This week on Tips and Tricks, 5 tips for the Golf Club 2.
We'll talk about Xbox ambassadors.
And we'll check out some custom Xbox controllers.
All this and more on this week's Tips
and Tricks. I forgot that they were doing a thing.
Yeah.
I'm Rodela.
And I'm Malik Prince.
And this is the show that looks at, helps you get the most out of your Xbox, Windows, and Mixer experience.
And golf.
And golf?
Yeah, golf.
What?
Yeah. We're giving you golf tips this episode.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Golf tips on Mixer.
Yeah, that's what we're good for.
Are we?
You know, among other things. All right, here's 5 tips for the game, The Golf Club 2.
There
Take a look.
Palm trees, quaint ponds, golden sands, and lush, well-manicured grass. Beautiful vistas flash in front of your eyes, along with the words, "Insert coin." Back in the day, that shiny new golf game at the local arcade beckoned all who passed it. Who doesn't remember slamming their open palm against the cue ball lodged in the control panel? Golf games have a nostalgic soft spot in many of our hearts, so without further ado, here are 5 tips for Golf Club 2. Tip number 1. Works best with a controller. This is a short and sweet tip, but we'd like to think it's an important one too. Take a second to remember back to those arcade days. Joysticks were where it was at. The mechanics for this game work best with a stick, especially since part of the success of your swing has to do with the rhythm and tempo. So if you're playing on PC, consider hooking up a controller or joystick. Tip number 2. Check your settings. There's a lot of customization options in Golf Club 2, so be sure to check the settings to make sure you've got gameplay the way you want it. You can do everything from softening or muting the commentary and cheers, to adding a show ball trail like in the first Golf Club. The settings are just a little hidden, so to get to them, go to My Profile and then head on over to the settings cog icon. Tip number 3. Quick Play. When it comes to gameplay, there are 2 options, Career and Quick Play. We'll get into Career in a bit, but if you just want to jump into a round or 2, you can click Play on the main screen. Here you'll find TGC official courses, as well as courses uploaded and created by other players. You can even load courses from the original Golf Club, which means that a huge library of courses exists and are playable across all modes. Oh, and don't forget to check out the course challenges, because those little guys will earn you extra gold coins. Why would I want gold coins, you ask? The answer is in our next tip. Tip number 4, or should I say, 4! In Golf Club 2, you can customize, well, everything. Seriously. Your character and colors, your courses and your clubs, your clubhouse and its crest. You even get to curate your own season and career, meaning you can fill it with your favorite courses, courses that match well with your playstyle, or courses that challenge you. You can customize it any way you want. Societies are another form of customization. They allow you to upgrade your clubhouse, which will give you access to better quality events. And considering how customizable this game is, it might leave you feeling a little lost at the beginning. Which leads us to our final and maybe most valuable tip. Tip number 5, play through tutorials. I know, tutorials have the tendency to suck, but not these. The Golf Club 2's tutorials will explain everything going on in a quick and painless way. There are quite a few tools to help you adjust your shot, and the tutorial does a great job of introducing them to you. Trust me, knowing how to adjust things like the draw, fade, or loft of your shot can make or break a round. The tutorials cover everything from the basics of gameplay all the way up to trick shots and advanced techniques. So yeah, give them a listen. We don't think you'll regret it. The Golf Club 2 is the most dynamic golf game in existence and hosts golf's largest gaming community. The developers found the balance between achieving a realistic feel while also providing solid game mechanics and a user-friendly experience. Plus, the customization in this game is endless, so if that's your jam, this game will be too. Let's face it, real-world golf is tough and expensive. Avoid the frustration. Play Golf Club 2 instead and earn those virtual gold coins that resemble the arcade tokens we so yearned for as kids.
See, like Malik said, we're really good for golf tips.
Yeah.
What are we good for, guys?
Golf tips.
See?
I thought that was gonna be more enthusiastic than that. That chant.
Around.
There we go.
It's like golf. That game's like golf, but without all the exercise.
And the danger.
What? Golf isn't dangerous?
Yeah, it is. You ever been hit in the head with a golf ball, Carlos?
No, that's never happened.
Well, I heard a story of this. Somebody just driving in a golf cart, and then a ball just hits them in the head.
I don't know if that's ever happened. Is it?
I'm sure it's happened somewhere.
It sounds dangerous. Now I'm afraid of golf.
It's very dangerous.
Well, that's what I like about video games. It would be terrible to be in Halo in real life.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be good.
That'd be scary.
That wouldn't be good. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. Oh wait, before we continue the show.
Yeah.
Normally you're always on brand. What's
Oh.
going on with this outfit? There's no
Right.
Xbox anything.
You're right.
So,
we can't
I
continue
win.
the show. We can't. Gotta check my bag real quick.
I mean, it's a nice shirt and all, but
One
it's not-
second.
What do you? Oh, great.
I'm always on brand, Carlos.
He's always on brand. Well, sunglasses too.
Oh, we both have sunglasses. Another high five.
Okay.
There we
The
go.
earlier one was a bad high five.
Yeah. Too bad we can't see. So we gotta
Well,
keep this
let's talk about what we're playing game-wise.
Yeah,
what have you been playing?
on. Halo.
Halo. That's not a surprise.
No. What have you been playing, Carlos?
Well, actually, we reviewed a game on this show, Valkyrie Revolution.
Last week.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, I went and played it, and it is a very political game.
Yeah.
It's like all this kind of political strategy and action put together. And yes, like we mentioned, there's a lot of dialogue, a lot of
yeah,
anime
sure.
and talking. But it's a really fun game, and I really enjoy how the strategy element plays out well, the action element plays out.
Nice.
And it still has RPG elements. So it's a cool mix, and I actually kind of dig it.
Awesome. Anything else?
And also, Destiny 2 beta.
Destiny 2. I know a lot of people are excited for the
You didn't
Destinies.
sound very excited about that.
Well, there's Halo, so way better game. Just saying.
It's either one or the other with this guy.
Always Halo. But yeah, was it a good
It's
game?
really,
a
really
good game?
fun. Yeah, I said this before. We were talking before the show, but basically, even if you're not a shooty shoot guy like I'm not,
He's not a shooty shoot guy.
the shooting feels so good. It feels so tight. It always felt like in control of my weapons, and it was really great. I mean, I know it's an MMO-ish kind of game. People
Yeah.
give it that kind of thing.
Sure.
But at the same time, it feels fun, and there's definitely much more of a one-player campaign in this one. So I'm kind of into it.
Nice.
I might pick it up.
So Destiny 2 coming out in September.
Destiny
if
2.
you want to play a real game in the meantime, you can play Halo.
Oh, come
Moving
on.
It's time for the top 5, which is the weekly segment where we cover the top 5 Xbox games.
Top five. Choo-choo-choo. There's no intro, right?
Lots of energy here in
Oh,
this
okay.
guy.
Lots of energy in this guy over here. We're kicking things off with a poll. What top 5 lists should we cover next week?
All right, so we have top 5 games with dogs still on the list.
Still on the list,
One
Scott.
of these days. One of these
Someday,
days.
buddy. Top 5 mystery games
Top 5 strategy games
or top 5 games underwater.
underwater. But before we go to the results of our poll, let's talk about the top 5 lists for this week.
This week. Now,
This week.
choo-choo-choo.
No, next week
No,
or last
nothing?
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
First is top 5 paid games. In at number 5 is a big surprise, Minecraft Xbox One Edition.
Nice.
Or Ed.
Ed. I think
Ed's not here.
Ed's not
I
here.
was just saying. It says his name.
They don't know who Ed is. Number 4 is Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Oh, Mirrors are just fun. Have you played that?
No, but
Why do I ask?
listen, I love games, all right? I love games. Sometimes I just don't play them.
In at number 3 is Friday the 13th, the game, still on the list because it's still fun and creepy.
Wow.
Person's still in trouble.
Yeah, lots of trouble.
Yeah.
They took the picture, though. I wonder who. Yeah, anyway. Number 2 is Battlefield Hardline. That's a surprise, actually.
That is a surprise.
Was it free or something?
Ooh, let's do the surprise sound. Choo-choo.
Do we
Bryce,
I don't think we
surprise
have
sound.
a surprise sound. But that game is good. You get to play as it's cops versus robbers.
I
in that
actually
game.
like that game.
Yeah, it's a great game. And the single player is really innovative for a Battlefield
Yeah.
game. So awesome.
And number 1 is Battlefield 4.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, we have
more
technical difficulties.
There we go.
Well, someone in the chat room is going to make fun of that.
I know. Yeah, number 1 Battlefield,
Battlefield 4. Ba-doom.
That game
Which
is awesome.
is coming up
An awesome
in a minute.
game.
There it is.
Yeah.
Is it there? It's gone.
All right, we're moving
Top
on.
5 free games.
Yeah, number 5.
It's a real relaxed show today.
We have Cross Out. This is the
Cross
game
Out's fun.
that you said it's like
Mad Max.
Mad Max. Yeah.
You design a car. Let's talk about it for a minute because it's really fun. It's a free
Yeah.
game. You design a car,
Yeah.
and you go in and shoot other cars.
Yeah.
I'm not selling it.
From that description, I do want Twisted
Metal?
Metal. We heard Twisted. It's like
Twisted Metal. It is like Twisted
Yeah.
Metal. I'm just gonna do this for the rest of the show.
There you go. Number 4.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Is World of Tanks,
Yeah.
and it says Dunkirk there.
Which is free on the Microsoft Store until September 5th, apparently.
Is it Dunkirk like a version of it?
Possibly?
Because that's a movie. Yeah,
on the movie.
oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I like that.
Number 3 is Roblox, which is making news lately because the game allows you to create your own games, and there are a few teens making quite a bit of money off of it right now.
Yeah, they're making bank, and I need to do a public apology.
Yeah.
Because lots of times I would mention Roblox and say it wrong.
Shame on
It's
you.
Roblox. Shame on me.
Yeah.
Two strikes, shame on. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah.
But listen, this is a really cool platform. You can design your own game, and it uses like MMO multiplayer kind of capabilities.
Sure.
It's a really cool platform for people to make games. There's a game called Jailbreak.
Yeah.
They made a lot of money.
Yeah.
And not just the money part of it, but the fact that you can create stuff and have this multiplayer experience right there
Yeah.
in the game creation toolkit. So I think it's awesome.
Right. Any game that allows you to create and like just make something of your own from the game, I think that's a great experience.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. So
Yep.
sorry about Mike going Roblox. I was wrong.
Shame.
See? Big man.
Yeah.
At number 2 is Marvel Heroes Omega.
And,
That's a game.
Yeah. And at number 1, the top free games, it's Hitman.
Whoa! That's
Hitman.
a good pickup.
We talked
for
about it a
free
few weeks
game.
ago. Love
Yeah.
that game. Yeah, it's
Very cool.
fantastic.
All right. Oh, wait, did we get an answer to that poll?
Yep, top 5 strategy games.
Top 5 strategy games will be next week.
All right. Poor top 5 dog games.
The dog games are never going to happen.
never gonna happen.
Sorry, Scott.
Yeah.
All right, during the last show, you voted for this week's top 5. So here's our list for top 5 simulation games.
Coming in at number 5, it's Farming Simulator 2017. Always wanted to play this game. Right now, if you have Game Pass, you can download Farming Simulator 2015. But don't you just like want to live on a farm and like make your crops and do all those things that farmers do?
No.
I heard it's a great game.
No,
You guys should
I
pick
really
it
do.
up.
I love
Yeah.
Harvest Moon, and I love all that kind of stuff. So I'm just joking, of course.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Number 4 is Surgeon Simulator.
This is how you practice
No.
to become a doctor.
Right.
Yes,
I like how
exactly.
you're like, yeah, this
exactly.
is exactly what you do.
Yeah, this game is cool because like you go in and you have to break bones and take out their heart and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's real gross.
Yeah. And at number 3 is Planet Coaster.
I don't know
So
this game. Is this
I-
Roller Coaster Tycoonish?
Well, so I guess it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I'm surprised it didn't make the list. But if it beat out Roller Coaster Tycoon, it must be a very good game.
wow, Planet Coaster. All right.
Yeah.
Number 2 is The Sims 4, which is coming to Xbox One in November.
Yeah, I think there's like rumors going around that it might happen. If it happens,
Whoa, is that a rumor?
I think it's a rumor.
Oh.
But it might happen, and if it happens, that's gonna be fantastic.
It is really because I love The Sims.
Yeah.
Can I tell one quick Sim story?
Yes.
One time I wanted to like kill one of the Sims.
Yeah.
So I put him in the middle of the room and I put all these couches around him and these
Oh.
and he couldn't get out, so he peed
Carlos,
himself and
Carlos,
died.
no, you can't do that. But I got it. Yeah, you can't do that. That's terrible.
I did it. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Sims are really fun.
Tell that to him. Tell him you're sorry.
I'm sorry, Sim, who I killed. I'm sorry.
He can't hear you.
Go ahead.
Anyway, our number 1 pick for top simulation games is City
Hey,
Skylines.
it's your favorite.
Yes,
His favorite game
I love
of
City
all
Skylines.
time. or something.
You will dump so many hours into that game.
It's real good.
Yeah,
It's real
like
good.
sometimes you have to figure out. It's a morality choice. Like, do you care about profits or do you care about your citizens' health? Sometimes you don't have enough money to give them clean drinking water. So
Whoa.
they just have to.
That got depressing real quick.
Well, your Sim story is way worse.
I know. We both
Yeah,
just said 2
I'm just
sad
saying.
Sim stories.
Yeah.
By the way, what's your town called?
I don't remember actually.
You do, and
It's
you're not telling
It's probably
me.
like 131ville, which is like a plug for my Twitter. But yeah, it's probably like 131ville.
So something
boring.
like Malik's town.
Very generic. Yeah.
You go ahead.
Yeah. So, but you know what would make all these games even better?
4K.
Well, yes, and
Oh.
also custom controllers.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Let's talk about Xbox Game Design Lab.
Let's do that right now.
Xbox Design Lab. Let's welcome Gabby.
Gabby Michelle.
Yes, to the show.
Hi, welcome to this train wreck.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
I don't think it's a train wreck.
No, it isn't train wreck. So we're really excited about this.
Yeah, let's talk about first off, Design Lab is an amazing controller initiative.
Yes.
Let's start with what you do here at Xbox.
So I'm a hardware program manager, and I specifically work on special and limited edition accessory programs and Xbox Design Lab. So basically, if it's an Xbox accessory and it's not black or white, it was probably a program I led.
Cool.
Nice. Can I just say your team is killing it with the controllers?
Yes,
Every
so
single
cool.
controller that comes out, I have to physically restrain myself from paying for one.
He does. He said he throws his credit card out the window. I'm like, I
Yeah.
think that's dangerous.
Well, I know my credit card number by heart.
Oh,
That's
that
also
makes sense.
dangerous.
Okay, yeah.
I guess so, yeah. So let's talk about it. Xbox Design Lab. What is it for people who don't know?
So Xbox Design Lab is an ability for you to customize your own Xbox controller. So you can go on the website, you pick from all of our different colors. We have 19 core colors that you can customize all the parts, plus specific button options. And then you can add engraving. You could add some of our special features, and then you can purchase your controller, and it arrives at your house within 14 business days.
Boom,
Nice.
right there, just like that.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
exciting.
So what are some of the updates to the program that we've been talking about?
So last year we announced the original program with 15 colors and in US and Canada only. And then this year we did two main things. We expanded to Europe. We're starting in UK, France, and Germany. We're going to go to some other European countries later this summer. And then we also added some really special features. We added the metallic accents on the D-pad and the trigger. And we also added the rubberized grip, which you saw on the Lunar White controller.
So good.
So
But it's
cool.
also on this amazing
Recon
Recon
Tech.
Tech controller. So it's
So
that
good.
grip that everybody really loves.
Yeah,
We added 4 new colors to make a total of 19. And we also added the lighter color thumbsticks that we couldn't launch with.
Cool.
Nice. So in version 1 of Design Lab, there were 8 million choices, and now
7.5 billion.
Boom, sound effects.
insane.
That's a mill bill, I call it.
A mill bill.
No.
I think
Goes
they're
from
the-
million to billion?
Nobody calls
It's
it
not
that.
no
Yeah,
one calls
nobody,
it that.
nobody calls it that.
What are some of the coolest controllers that you have seen?
So, well, we have this amazing Joker controller.
Yes.
I've seen another version of this Joker controller too that uses our new mineral blue color as well. I've also seen a controller that was inspired by Super Lucky's tail. Yeah,
Ooh.
here's some amazing
Yeah.
controllers that we've seen. And also at E3 this year, we had the event exclusive controller. Oh yeah, there's the Minecraft controller. I really like that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And that somebody designed their event exclusive controller to look like a tuxedo. So it was this beautiful,
Ooh, that's
clean
very
white
fancy.
with black and these cool, our black metallic, which is like a really deep gunmetal. It's
Cool, cool.
Oh, so cool. All right, so who gets to design some of the controllers that are inspired by games like Forza?
So it's a mix. Sometimes the game studio will design it. Sometimes our internal Xbox Design Lab team will design it. And sometimes it's a collaboration. So earlier this year, Dan Greenewalt from the Forza team designed a controller inspired by one of the Forza cars. And then we took it at E3 with all our updates and we made it into
And it's here.
this controller.
Boom.
Yeah, it is here. So it's the light blue with the orange accents. And we've also added the metallic D-pad, the triggers, and then the engraving says 0 to 60.
0 to 60.
We also have one that's inspired by Assassin's Creed. This one says Silent Assassin, and it's black. And here's that beautiful dark
I love
gunmetal
that.
with little dark gray and gold accents. And then this one is the classic white with a little bit of red, and it says Ghost Spartan.
It's so
Look at
funny how
that.
just a little accent can make it
Yeah.
really pop.
A big difference.
Yeah. So we're going to try, I actually think, do one here on the show.
We're
We're
going
gonna
to try
and
it.
design one live.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I know. Believe me, I already know.
When did Ed get here?
There's somebody behind the screen there that's going to do it with us, I
Yes.
think.
We
right?
think. We hope.
All right,
All right,
let's
so how
do
do we
it.
start?
So we click on Design Yours. That's how you just start. You
Good
can-
job, Scott.
You can start from any of the other starting points, but you can also start from a blank slate. So let's go with Regal Purple for the body.
Oh,
Ooh.
I like it.
Okay. And then for the back case, let's switch to rubberized grips.
Yes, need those rubberized grips for the shooty
And
shoots.
let's go with, how about the Midnight Blue? Good luck finding it.
Oh,
Nope,
here
that's
it is.
Photon.
This is it.
Yay!
Hey, did it.
Okay. So let's switch to the bumpers. This includes the bumpers and the front case. Let's go with Photon Blue.
Ooh.
That's the mid blue, yeah.
Nice.
This is looking nice.
Yeah. Okay, so for triggers, how about we let's go add the metallic accent for
Yes,
the triggers.
absolutely need.
And let's go with the light blue, the glacier blue. Yeah, let's do that.
I like it.
And for D-pad, I want to add something different. We got a lot of cool colors in here. How about go to metallic and let's do a light pink.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one.
See, it makes it
Retro-
pop.
Yeah,
retro
just
pink.
bing.
It just
Just a
pops
little
out.
bit of pop.
Yeah.
So let's stick with going with some new features and let's put one of the light colored thumbsticks on here. So how about the light blue again, the glacier blue?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
And to round it all out, let's go with the white with the gray buttons for A, B, X, Y, and view and menu.
Sexy. Love it. Engraving.
And you can
we
So
should
you can
say
add
tips and
engraving.
tricks on it.
You can.
Sorry,
You
just shouted
should,
that.
or you can use my gamer tag,
Let's do that instead.
which is, Sweet Mika. MICGA.
Now let's see what Scott comes up with. Come on, buddy.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yay.
Hey.
And there it is.
So then you can go through and you can purchase your controller.
You save it and check
You
out.
save
And you
it,
can
you
move it
check
all
out,
around.
and within 14 business days, this beautiful nondescript box arrives at your house.
Shows up.
Yes.
That's exactly why we went with the nondescript box.
There we
So,
But inside the nondescript box
inside
is
the nondescript box is a beautiful, shiny, foil accented box. And the great part is that the colors change in the light.
Ooh.
It's like we planned it.
Yeah.
So then,
Hey, look at it's almost like we planned it.
No
Ding, ding,
way.
ding.
That was faster than 14 days.
It was.
it was.
She used a time travel machine.
I did. It's like a cooking show.
There you go.
That's there.
Yeah, there you go. Focus.
So then there's the triggers. and
We
then
just
there's
here
the
to
back
focus,
face
people.
And the
with
grips.
grips.
And
Yeah.
the grips.
Yeah. That is
Yeah.
really cool, though. Seriously, it's almost like a cooking show. We just like, they put it in the oven and it comes out.
And then it comes out.
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for showing us. Do you have
Yeah.
any other
Welcome.
questions?
Yeah. Where can we go to? What's the URL? Where can we
Yeah.
go to design these?
So it is xboxdesignlab.xbox.com.
Boom.
Yeah.
Easy enough. There it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, thank you so much, Gabby, for stopping by.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
We're just
you
going to
for
keep all
having
these
me.
Thanks a
controllers
lot.
if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll just take
sure.
these.
For
Yeah,
at least the
okay.
next 20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
All right. We gotta play a game then.
I'll go this way. I'm just.
There you go.
Hey, we did it.
That's fantastic.
Yay. We're gonna start, let's keep talking about controllers, though.
Let's. Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
All right. It's time to talk about a cool controller feature introduced in the last Xbox update. That's controller linking. Please welcome to the show, Sam Dannemiller.
Dana Miller, and I'm going to come back this way. Yay.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
man.
Yeah, nice
Thanks
to
for being
see
on
you.
the show.
Thanks for
Absolutely.
joining us.
By the way, I want to say Dana Miller, strong name.
Strong name.
Thank you.
Dana
Yes,
Miller.
it is a
Just
strong
feels
name.
strong.
Yeah.
Mr. Dana Miller, what do you do here at Xbox?
Oh, well, you see here, I'm a software developer on the Xbox Shell Identity team.
Okay.
We work on a lot of things related to sign-in, settings, basically things that make you so you can customize your Xbox, make it
Nice.
yours.
That's great. That's great. You had to move over a bit because the lighting is very special.
Ah,
here.
yes.
We're in a cave,
It's
basically.
special.
So what have you been working on lately?
Oh, a whole bunch of things for this past June update. The thing I'm most excited for is to talk about controller sign-in with you. It's
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful feature. I use it.
Yeah.
My wife and I actually use it. We're both gamers. Originally, I had auto sign-in on my account. And so basically, we each had our own controller. She had hers, I had mine. And so basically, we could each sign in with our own controller. And we can talk about how all that works here in a little bit.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. So that's one of the benefits. So how do you set it up? Let's do a
Yeah. Let's just look
do a
at
demo.
All right, let's see here. So I'm going to go right over here and over to settings. First, I have to sign in an account that I want to set it up for.
it. Okay.
So in this case, I'm going to sign in Cool Gamer
Cool
here.
gamer.
Cool
I heard it's
gamer.
the best profile.
It's the coolest for sure.
It's definitely the coolest. I mean, it's 25 times cool. I mean,
Yeah. 1 through 24 we're taking.
Yes.
Everything's taken in this world.
All right, now that you're in
Yeah.
the settings app here, you go to account, sign in, security, and passkey. And you'll see this new button in this column here of this controller signs in. You've got instant sign in here. You may have had that set before. But this option right here, you click on this. It's going to ask you, do you want to link this controller to this account? I'm going to say yes. And there you go.
Just like that.
You're fully linked.
Sweet. That was super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So next time you turn on
absolutely.
the controller, it signs you in automatically.
Absolutely. I even have one set up right here for another account. So if I turn on this controller, what we do is we kick off sign in the background, sort of goes on in the background. You'll see in just a couple seconds here that, oh, this controller is no longer linked. Oh, there we go.
oh, there it is.
Just
there
turned
you go.
on. It was.
There
there
he
you
is.
go.
It's signed in.
Hey.
Yep, there we go.
That quick.
So-
Nice. Love
Tabs
it.
logged in, and he was not even here.
That's like
So
magic.
weird.
Oh my goodness. All right. So is the login stored on the controller itself or in the web, or where is it stored?
Yeah, where?
Yeah, so I can tell you that it's not stored on the controller. We want to make sure that it works for first-party controllers, third-party controllers. That controller you've got sitting in your drawer, it'll work for that one, so long as
Okay.
it works on the Xbox One. And also, it's not stored on the web because we want to make sure that you can use it offline. You can set this up on your console, on your cabin somewhere, and use it that way.
Cool. Yeah, this seems like it works really well for, like, say you have someone who maybe doesn't have the cleanest hands.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
So I can tell you that if, let's say you had an uncle, he just likes eating raw honey with his hands.
As
Okay,
uncles- as
go
uncles
on.
He doesn't wash his hands. He just goes around, using anything. picking
Oh,
up
Uncle Joe.
controllers. Yeah, Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
gotcha.
familiar with
You
this
guys
guy.
have the same
Yep.
uncle.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
weird.
your uncle or?
Let's just say it's the same uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
Uncle
you go.
Joe, the honey uncle.
Yeah, the honey uncle. And so basically what you do is you take a controller and you want to associate with his account. So you pick it up, turn it on, sign him in, set up the controller on his account. And then there you go. You give him the controller. He can just
He can
slather
have
that
it
thing in
all
honey.
honey if he
Yeah.
wants.
And you don't ever have to touch it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
You can
I
tell
mean,
him to chill out on the honey too.
he should also
He's
probably
like-
maybe
like-
not eat raw honey with his
Yeah,
hands.
come on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Uncle Joe, if you're watching, maybe
better
don't do that.
Yeah, make better decisions.
So say I have a bunch of controllers. What's the best way to differentiate them?
Oh, absolutely. So you can see right here, we've got our Xbox Design Lab controllers.
Right, these
That's
are easy.
absolutely a fantastic way. If you've got one of these guys, super easy to tell these apart.
Right.
I
But
mean,
if they're
anyone
just
can tell them apart.
regular controllers without the fancy.
I have something special for that.
Do you?
So let's say all you had was 8 black controllers, or,
Right,
just-
sure.
or white controllers, something like that. Can't tell them apart. It's as simple as
Getting some stickers.
getting some stickers right there.
Stickers.
Look at that.
We need some tips and trick stickers.
Yeah, we
do.
even got an
Yeah.
alligator on there, and
Nice.
Can we zoom in on the stickers?
Yeah.
We have a new robot camera, by the way.
High
that's
def
why-
stickers right there. Oh, focus.
Robot,
All
focus.
right.
Hey, focus
Good
again.
job, robot.
Look at that.
It goes, you're welcome, Carlos. I've done focus.
Got some palm trees on there.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Side note, I used to have a sticker book back in the day. Did you have that?
I did
I
not
thought
have
guys
these
have a sticker
these
book?
stickers came from your sticker book, right?
Oh, that's right. Look at this guy on the fly, even. Thank you so much, Sam, for showing us. I think that's it. Do you have anything else you want to tell us about it? Or?
Let's see. I think the main things are it's just we gear this. Anyone can make use of this. If you've got any of the other sign-ins set, you can make use of this. If you got more people on your console, perfect to set
Everybody
it
can
up
use
for.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
cool. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and showing
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic.
Dan Miller.
All right.
Yeah.
Catch you guys later.
See you
All right, see ya.
later. You go live. Go that way. Yay! This is cool. I like stickers. They're fun.
Yeah. And we have all these controllers for us.
I know these are. We're gonna keep these.
all of them.
They're looking at us like no.
Yeah,
you're
I
not.
know. I know. They're still new.
So Malik, have you been watching any good streams lately?
Yes, tons. First up, let's go through a few of them. Someone who I think is a mixer classic. Was that
Yes,
not-
I have. Well, let's go through.
That's a segue.
It is awesome.
Yeah, sharp. Let's take a look at someone who is a mixer classic at this point, Stream British. This streamer has a different stream theme every month, and this month it's Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got a Game of Thrones themed soundboard and Jon Snow costume. There's even a
Hodor.
Hodor. I don't watch.
Oh, he
Game of
doesn't watch
Thrones.
popular culture stuff.
All right.
Hodor.
He's a variety streamer, so he plays Overwatch, GTA, random indies, and more. And by random indies, we mean really random. So look out for cool games. He's even down to play with viewers depending on the game. He streams Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a cooking stream. Do you like to cook, Malik?
I love to cook pancakes.
Oh yeah, you're a pancake
I love
cooker.
me some pancakes.
Chef Ro Blake runs some great cooking and gaming streams, and his Mixer bio says he's an IT professional.
Nice combo.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
The chef runs quality streams, and hanging out on his stream is like spending a long Saturday afternoon at a barbecue. He cooks, grills, and bakes, all with multiple camera angles and a lot of good conversation.
Nice.
I also saw he hopped on PUBG train, so he's playing PUBG.
Yep.
And so follow Chef Ro Blake on Twitter to find out when and what he'll be streaming every week.
Nice. Next up, a streamer with her own space station is Cassers.
She's in the space station.
There you go. Look, spelled with a 3, but pronounced Cassers. She's been creating videos on YouTube for a long time. Now she's on Mixer and streams Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Cassers has created a dope space station, as you can see, to hang out and chat in, and her Minecraft streams are exceptional. She also streams PUBG, who doesn't at this point,
Yeah, everybody does.
and a bunch of other games.
PUBG in the house.
PUBG in the
Time for someone I think is really unique. Darn it, Rooster.
Great name.
It's just fun to say that.
Yeah.
Darn it, Rooster. Get
Darn
out of here.
Roosters, yeah.
But in this case, don't get out of here. Watch him. First off, this guy has great shirts and hats, as you can see. He's super hardcore, but couldn't be more friendly with his audience and fellow streamers. Rooster streams a bunch of games, but Farming Simulator seems like a big one. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
And we've also seen him playing the MMO Black Desert Online, which I love that game.
Nice.
You can customize your character really, really well. It's really
Customization.
awesome. Rooster also does a talk show with 2 other streamers called Ghastly Souls. Check out his Twitter for more info.
Man, that guy is so hardcore.
He's so hardcore.
That was in the teleprompter, so I felt like I had to say
darn
it that way.
Rooster.
But you know what might help him relax? Yoga. Our next streamer, Fioli, paints video game art, does yoga, and streams games. Gaming can give you some real aches and pains, so it might be good to take some tips from Fioli, or relax and watch her paint if she has a painting stream going on. Fioli plays a bit of everything from PUBG again to Get Even. She also played some Fortnite yesterday, which looks great. Follow her on Mixer and Twitter to find out when she streams.
Oh, that's so nice. To do yoga? I mean, we need to do that. I made a grunt when they said you might have pains from gaming because you sit there long enough and
we need to, maybe we can go to a yoga class together and just
Should we?
Yeah, I think the show has been,
yoga?
I don't know.
I don't think we're going to do that.
Maybe not. All right. So last week I got to chat with Ivory Harvey of the Xbox Ambassadors Program. If you ever wanted to be a bigger part of the Xbox community while potentially winning some pretty cool stuff, this is the segment for you.
Yes.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
All right, so we are here with Ivory Harvey, who is the program manager for the Xbox Ambassadors. How's it going, Ivory?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. We'll pretend like we don't know each other.
Exactly.
Not like we're on the same team or anything.
Exactly, no.
All right, so I said you're the program manager. That's a title. Let's turn that title into action. What do you do here at Xbox?
Yeah, so I specifically work on the Xbox Ambassadors Program, and the program is really all about driving features for the community and making the Ambassador Program by the community. And so what we do here is I work with a lot of engineers and PM, different people across Team Xbox to really create this awesome experience for our ambassadors by creating this program, working on partnerships, and really making the community a better place through the Ambassador Program.
So I love to hear. All right, so for the uninitiated,
Yes.
if you don't know what the Xbox Ambassadors are,
Yeah.
what is the program?
Yeah. The Xbox Ambassadors program is made up of some of our most passionate and engaged fans of Xbox. And through the program, we incentivize, reward, and recognize them for doing awesome things in the community. So whether it's helping another gamer or just creating awesome content for other gamers to watch, the Ambassador program is all about just bringing more attention, showering love on those community members who are really helping make Xbox a better place every day.
X is all about the fans, and I love to hear that the ambassadors are like the leaders of the community. All right, so if you were to build a perfect ambassador from the ground up, what would that gamer look like? What are the characteristics of a good Xbox ambassador?
Yeah, so really what we look for in our ambassadors is just love for Xbox, right? So when we talk about our ambassadors, one of the first things we talk about is their passion for Xbox. They love all of the products and services. They're huge fans of every game. Well, maybe not every game, but games that we produce.
Sure.
And they're just really willing to spend time talking about Xbox, talking with other gamers. And there's something special about our ambassadors where they are really excited about making Xbox better and connecting with the community and just driving community across Xbox, where they're doing this in their free time and they're really excited to help out. Those are kind of just the main features of an awesome ambassador.
Awesome, passion. So if I have the passion and I want to become an Xbox ambassador, I want to be involved. What are some of the different ways that I can get involved?
Yeah, so there's a few different things you can do as a community member in our ambassadors program. One is really focused on sharing your Xbox expertise. So you can do that in a few different ways. Some of our biggest platforms that we do that on for our ambassadors is they're answering questions in our forums, helping support other gamers through a variety of different subjects. They're answering tweets and taking chats, again, sharing that wealth of knowledge that they have with other gamers, right? And the questions can be anything from how do I connect my wireless controller to my, Xbox One, or, when does this game come out? How do I get through this level? Whatever, right? So there's a variety of ways that they're helping answer some of those questions. And the other part is just creating awesome, engaging content for our community. So they are curating, creating, just discovering awesome video content and sharing that with us so we can then share it out wider to the community. But also what's really exciting is they're hosting streams on Mixer.
Mixer.
Woo! They're hosting streams on our Ambassadors Mixer channel. The community can just come in and watch, hang out with other gamers, and just celebrate everything Xbox with us. So we love that.
Mixer.com/Xbox Ambassadors, always plug. All right, cool. So what are some of the incentives? I know there's giveaways. You can get some cool things. Yeah, so what are some of the things that the Xbox Ambassadors program has given away to some of the ambassadors?
So we love to shower our ambassadors with love, both in recognition from members here at Team Xbox, but also we love giving away free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff?
Who doesn't love free stuff?
Yeah.
Come on.
So we love giving away controllers, consoles, games. Some of the most, exciting stuff that we've been giving away, just ambassador themed swag. So you can just
Nice.
represent, you being an ambassador life.
Nice.
And yeah, so we're just giving away tons and tons of Xbox product services and some really exclusive gear as well.
So if you want some free stuff, some cool stuff, you know how to get it. All right, so the Ambassadors Program has been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
But I know there are some exciting changes coming.
Yes.
Can you give us a little scoop?
Little inside scoop?
Scoopity scoop?
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, cool.
So we're really excited about this new project that we're working on. Kind of just calling here internally Ambassadors 2.0. Keep that secret, guys.
2.0, secret. Don't share it with anybody else.
No.
Just if
Just
you're watching.
between us.
Yeah. All right.
And what the focus on is really creating new experiences for our ambassadors, both new ambassadors joining the program, but also ambassadors who are looking to help out in a variety, connect with other gamers in different ways, engage with the community bigger. And so we're doing a complete overhaul this fall.
Ooh, this fall. Prepare. It's going to be epic. I don't know if it's going to be epic, but I assume it's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic.
With a name like Ambassadors 2.0, how can it not be epic, right? All right, so how do you join? So I know everything about the Xbox Ambassadors program. I'm all in. How can I join?
It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple,
Go
right?
to ambassadors.xbox.com, click join, and you're in.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Super quick. I love that. So become an Xbox ambassador. I'm not biased in any way, of course.
No.
Maybe I am.
Totally biased.
But yeah, so do that, and it's a great program. It's all about community, and that's fantastic. So thank you so much, Ivory, for joining us. And back to the live show. I'm doing the same thing I was doing in the video. Oh, man,
you doing
Ed,
that?
Yeah, well, Ed is just making some serious noises. But anyway,
Ed does that.
behind the camera, you guys can't see it. But yeah, so be sure to join the Xbox Ambassadors program. Amazing program. Be a part
Really
of the
cool.
Xbox community.
That's an awesome little interview you did there.
Yeah, thank you.
So this is the time of the show we want to talk about a streamer and bring them on the show live with the magic of science. We're going to talk today to SwingPoynt.
Yeah.
Bang!
There he is.
Hey, it happened.
There he is.
Hello.
That's an awesome background you got going on
Yeah.
there.
It looks like you're in space or
Oh,
something.
thank you.
Or like Christmas lights. Yeah, I like that. All right, so SwingPoynt's good. We can call you SwingPoynt, right? That's
SwingPoint?
Yes.
Yeah,
Call me
SwingPoint
Mike.
basically.
That works too.
Mike.
Okay.
Mike or SwingPoint?
Mike SwingPoint.
Mike SwingPoint. All right, so let's see. So we'll start off because I actually follow you. I subscribe to you on YouTube, and it's funny because favorite game, Life is Strange. I know you like the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
love Life is Strange.
Yeah, so there was like a compilation of people's reaction to like the 4th episode, which we won't spoil for anybody, but you should play that game. Come on, what's wrong with you? Yeah, the new one, the prequel's coming out in August. You're excited for that? I know you're excited.
Yes. Very excited.
It's gonna be fantastic. All right, so yeah,
So that's how you found him,
yeah.
because he was doing Life is Strange.
Yeah, Life is Strange is a fantastic. I watched the reactions. I spent like all afternoon some days just like watching people's reactions.
Yeah. No, it's
fantastic
great.
game.
Yeah.
It makes you shed a tear every once in a while.
How does it really?
Yeah, of course.
So, Mike, how'd you get your streamer name?
SwingPoynt.
How to get my streamer name? So it's 2 parts. Swing, because I was really into swing dancing.
Ooh.
And then the second part was my college that I went to was Stevens Point, Wisconsin. So Point from Stevens Point, and then I changed the I to a Y just because. Like
Because
if you look up
it's cool.
SwingPoint on the internet, it's like a stock term, and I'm like, I don't really want to be
Oh.
associated with like the dip and the fall of like stocks.
They're like, his stream's going up and then it's going down.
Yeah, exactly. And changing the letter
Right?
from I to Y is like changing an S to Z, right?
Yeah.
Or cooler. I
Kind
think
of.
it's cooler than that.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooler than that. So
It's cooler than
how'd you
that.
get into streaming?
Get into streaming. So, well, I started YouTube in about 2012, and then I realized that I really wanted to, interact with people more because in the comments on YouTube, it's like phone tag. You can talk to them, but then you gotta wait. Who knows how long until, they're back on their computer. But the nice part about streaming is that you get to talk to them in real time. And I've actually come to fall in love with streaming a lot more, seeing as how it's like when I'm just doing YouTube and making videos here, I'm kind of alone all the time. And I'm not talking to anybody except for like when my cat comes in and like meows at me. So
Hey,
I
that's
was really
something.
craving
Yeah.
that. Right? I was really craving that human interaction. So
Yeah.
that's why I started getting into streaming, and I really like it. I like being able to talk to people, get to know people, become friends with people. Like I consider a lot of the people that, show up every single stream as my friends nowadays. So it's pretty
totally. Yeah, and we hear that all the time
Yeah.
about building a community and then getting to hang out with that community
Yeah.
the whole time.
It's like your best friends, even
Yeah.
if it's like over the internet. It feels like real life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is real life, technically.
Everything is real life
Everything. is real
except
life.
this show.
Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. All right. So, what are some of your favorite games to stream?
favorite games to stream. A lot of what we've been streaming lately is Friday the 13th.
Ooh,
I like
everyone is
playing
streaming
that a lot
yeah.
because, yeah, I mean we've played it so many hours. So now like the community's involved and I get people from the audience to go ahead and play, which is a lot of fun. Other games I like to stream, I'd say Jackbox. That's fun to play every once in a while because
Always fun,
they can
yeah.
pull out their phone and they can play with me. Jackbox TV games. And then also, I like to play casual games every once in a while, things where I don't have to focus real hard on the game. So, I mean, something casual like Mario Party or some other games that are like local, like Death Road to Canada is a really good one too. All sorts of games like that. So, whole gamut of games.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool when you play something that's more chill, and then you can really focus on chatting with them.
Yeah.
So something's up and something's going on the screen, but at the same time, you can really have it's more of a chill kind of conversation stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So let's move on. So let's talk about tips because I plan on
Tips and tricks.
tips and tricks. Even like so, I'm going to actually start streaming on Mixer. I haven't streamed yet.
Oh
on
yeah,
Mixer.
you haven't.
I'm trying to figure
He's
out the
a
best
newbie.
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it might just be Life
Okay.
is Strange Before the Storm or
It's
Halo.
going
5.
to be Life is Strange
Yeah, it probably
before
will.
the storm.
August 31st.
Yeah.
Always plug. So what are some of the tips that you have for new streamers coming into the game?
For new streamers in general, I would say get to know people because everybody knows that there's a lot of people that are all into the streaming thing that are really into making videos, creating content because it's become so accessible nowadays. So I really feel like the thing that defines people, especially when they are first getting started, is going into other people's streams, getting to know them, talking to them, and being like a genuine friend and a genuine fan, not like, hey, I'm streamer too. You want to come check out my channel? People don't
Yeah.
want to see that. They
Mhm.
want to see people that are like actually there for them and, become friends with people. And then it'll just naturally come up in conversation, or maybe they'll raid you or host you or something like that. And then like for Mixer specifically, what I would do going in, like if I was brand new going into it, I would say maybe try to play something that is on Xbox because
Mhm.
a lot of the viewers on Mixer are on Xbox. So if you're playing like, let's say Life is Strange, I'm pretty sure that's going to be all three platforms right away.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that'd be a game that a lot of people be interested in. And then you'll get people who are trying to check out gameplay, see what the first episode's all about, see what's going on with Rachel.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
I need
Rachel!
to know.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
And then, yeah, you'll be able to meet some people on the console as well, and it'll be good.
Well, I think that's a good point because, like, I always hear the story about like do what you love, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you're playing the games you love, and then those people in your chat room, they're probably going to be into what you're talking about, right?
Absolutely.
And so it's, I think, an easier way to you play the things you love, and then people will come for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the point of streaming on Xbox makes a lot of sense. Not we're a bit biased, but in the sense that it's so easy to get started streaming to Mixer straight from your Xbox. You just go to the guide and hit broadcast, and
Yeah.
it's like that.
Bing, bing.
Bing, bing.
So, any other thoughts? Where can people find you? What are your
Yeah,
streams?
Plug yourself.
Do all the plugs.
All the plugs.
Plug myself. Okay, well, it's SwingPoynt with a Y in the point. And
With a Y,
that's pretty much
people.
what it is everywhere. With
No
a
stock
Y.
market.
Don't go searching for stock market stuff. Yeah.
That's what I have on all my social media platforms. I got lucky and took them all right away before people could start taking them from me. So
Cool.
Twitter, YouTube, Mixer, etc. And yeah, I stream every single night at around 10 p.m. Eastern, or I believe that's 7 p.m. Pacific time.
That's right.
Checks out.
I
Yep.
think I got my time zones down. So
So every
Yeah, I
night,
mean, I'm around
is
every-
that a little crazy? Do you get a little tired at
Yeah.
any point?
actually, this has been really nice because I was doing 2 streams a day and I was doing it in the morning as well. That was driving me
That
crazy. but
sounds
one
bonkers.
every night,
Workhorse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can handle once every night. So
Okay, cool. Well,
Perfect.
thanks so much for being here, SwingPoynt.
Yeah, you're the man. And I look
And-
forward to your
Awesome.
reactions
Thank you
for
for
Life is
having me.
Strange Before the Storm, by the way.
Yeah, we'll both be watching Life is Strange thing.
oh
when
my
you do
gosh,
that.
I look forward to seeing that game. I'm so excited for it.
I know. We'll be in the chat. So.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy. Have a good rest of your
Thanks,
day.
SwingPoynt. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. And now I always know how to end those. We wave.
Just
and then-
wave.
Okay.
Just wave.
I wait for I want it to be like magically.
Oh, just like
Yeah,
disappear?
but it doesn't do that.
Oh, that's okay.
Now this is part of the show. We're going to talk the chat room.
Yeah, so throw your
Let's get
questions
the
in
thing up,
chat.
throw your questions up
Um,
for things on the show that you saw that maybe you can follow up on, or
Or
Xbox stuff.
Xbox, life in general, if you have advice for, I don't know,
We can do it in the middle.
things that you would need advice for.
You know, life advice.
Yeah, we're good for life advice.
Life is strange advice.
Life is Strange advice, yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited for Life is Strange as people type in chat. I'm super excited for that game. Super excited for PUBG on Xbox.
PUBG.
All the
Everybody's
games,
streaming it. Hey, by the way, to his point,
yeah,
stream PUBG probably.
yeah.
I mean,
that's a game that
good
people
one.
are looking for.
Yeah, when it
and-
goes to Xbox.
yeah. So where can I buy those stickers for controllers?
Oh yeah, it's gone already.
You just have to find Carlos's sticker book.
I have a sticker book. You can take some of mine if you want.
Really?
what is it? What made you change your mind about Roblox
Oh, that's a good
or
question.
Roblox? Because I just did it again.
Roblox, yeah.
Because it seems like a really cool platform. I just didn't understand it fully, and I just had to do some digging.
Yeah, you
I didn't
judged
have to do any digging. Tara off camera did digging
Yeah.
and said, "Carl should check this out," and I was like, "I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot."
Yeah. What
It's a really cool platform.
what you did was you judged the book before its cover. You see?
No, I didn't.
You judged it based off its name.
Okay.
Shame on you. I'm
sorry.
kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So someone wants to know where to get that Xbox Design Lab shirt. I want to know too.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm running out of shirts to wear.
Yeah, you don't have one today.
Yeah, you just
Someone says,
gotta
"Nice
go.
setup, thanks."
It is a nice setup. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, let's do the Ed cam before we leave, or Scott cam.
There's an
This
Ed
robot
cam?
camera. Make it
What?
happen.
Oh my.
Get to Scott, our producer, our Ed. Come on. No? It's not happening. Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, that's the end of the show?
Yeah, that's the end of the show.
What am I going to say?
I don't know.
That I'm going to, this is my last show of this Tips and Tricks.
Shame on you.
So if you want to follow up on my projects, you can follow me on Twitter, Onawa, O-N-A-W-A, and then I'll tell you some stuff.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
my bit.
awesome. Yeah. So be sure to check out our next episode. Yeah, we have controllers.
Put it in my pocket.
They didn't take all of them.
No, I'm going to
Be sure to check out our next episode of Tips and Tricks next and every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
And before we go,
Oh, is this
this
our line?
us?
Is this the line? We didn't practice the outro. Before we go, a shout out to a special esports event coming to Mixer. The Gears Esports Off-Season Reality Series will premiere tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Mixer Channel 1.
it's an hour-long premiere with a live Q&A with the players.
Yeah, that should be
pretty
awesome.
cool.
I'll tune in. We'll be back next week right here on Mixer.com/Channel 1.
Later.
Yeah, that was a shot at Ricard. He's like, what?